The Peugeot J7, just a basic utility vehicle, right? An ordinary van, a metal box mounted on four wheels, made only to carry bread, furniture, or bags of cement. Well, no, because behind its straight lines like a school ruler and its look of a walking refrigerator hides a true revolution in French utility vehicles. The J7, produced between 1965 and 1980, may never have made anyone dream, but it carried absolutely everything else. Your groceries, vacations, kids' school, and even emergency services. As often with Peugeot, this model has a deeper story than it appears. A tale of fierce competition, ingenuity, resilience, and lasting endurance. The J7 was the utility vehicle that hauled everything for 15 years without faltering. So sit down on the somewhat stiff driver's seat because here's the story of the Peugeot J7. In the early 1960s, France's light utility vehicle market was rapidly changing. Two models share the market: the Citroën Type H with its famous corrugated bodywork, and the Renault Estafette, modern and practical. Launched in 1959, Peugeot really pales in comparison to them. These D3 and D4 models are aging, with designs from the 1940s and 1965. They're completely outdated. We must act, and Peugeot knows it. That's when the brand teamed up with Chausson, a specialist in industrial bodywork, to design a new van. The goal is clear: to offer a modern, practical, robust utility vehicle, capable of competing with Citroën and Renault, but with elegance and rationality. Peugeot. In June 1965, the result is presented: the Peugeot J7. And let me tell you right away, despite its giant shoebox look, it's a real revolution. The J7 stands out for its design. Unlike its predecessors, it uses front-wheel drive, a bold choice at the time, but one that offers a significant advantage. The rear floor is flat and low, which makes loading easier. When you're carrying kilos of boxes or furniture, every inch counts. Another major advantage is these sliding doors. Where competitors clutter the sidewalks with their doors, the J7 slips through narrow streets without bothering anyone. Plus, the delivery person can get in and out faster. A detail? No, a revolution for 60s delivery workers. The Peugeot J7 will set new standards and quickly become professionals' top choice. Because it also offers comfort and handling that are clearly better compared to its competitors. Thanks to its four independent wheels and a large cargo volume due to its bigger size with easy access thanks to its sliding doors, Peugeot doesn't do things halfway. From its launch, the J7 came in many versions: panel vans, window vans, minibuses, pickups, and chassis cabs. Truly something for everyone. Craftsmen, government agencies, and merchants can all tailor the J7 to their needs. It's more than a utility vehicle, it's a true chameleon. But what powered this big block of metal? Peugeot also emphasized versatility here. Two main options were offered: gasoline or diesel, which was standard at that time. The J7 offered 1.4, 1.6, or 1.8-liter four-cylinder gasoline engines, taken from Peugeot sedans of the time, like the 403 and the 404. Reliable engines, easy to maintain, and powerful enough to take the van to respectable speeds. You could go a bit faster than a moped with it. On the diesel side, there were tough, indestructible Indonor engines, 1.9, 2.1, and 2.3 liters. It's not fast, but it can easily handle hundreds of thousands of kilometers. Driving a J7 wasn't like driving a sedan, but compared to its predecessors, it was almost pure luxury. Thanks to its front-wheel drive and four-wheel independent suspension, the J7 offered surprisingly stable handling for a utility vehicle. Of course, you wouldn't want to throw it into corners like a sports car, but for a vehicle meant for tradesmen, it was more than enough. The interior, on the other hand, was Spartan. No frills, no gadgets. A minimalist dashboard, basic seats, and lots of exposed metal. After all, it wasn't a limousine, it was a work tool. But a well-designed work tool that didn't break the driver's back after a day of deliveries. And that was worth its weight in gold. The true genius of the J7 was its versatility. It was not only the companion of craftsmen and merchants, but also the foundation for many transformations. ambulances, police vans, fire trucks, school buses. The J7 was everywhere, in cities, in the countryside, in public services, as well as in small businesses. Specialized coach builders like LES and Versatility also offered custom versions. Consequently, the J7 flooded France's roads. And that's where it earned its affectionate nickname, the utility vehicle with a lion inside. From 1965 to 1980, Peugeot will produce 336,220 units of the J7, an impressive figure for a utility vehicle. The model will undergo several changes over the years, especially in 1977, when it receives a modernized grille and some technical improvements. But overall, the J7 will remain true to its original formula: robust, simple, practical, and that's precisely what made it successful. In 1980, after 15 years of loyal service, the J7 retires. Its successor, the Peugeot J9, features a modern design and an even longer career. But the J7 leaves behind an indelible mark. For an entire generation of French people, it remains the iconic van of the 60s and 70s, the one you would see on every street corner, in every village, in front of every school. A vehicle that may seem ordinary at first glance, but was essential in the daily lives of millions of people. What should we remember about the Peugeot J7? It wasn't especially beautiful, fast, comfortable, or prestigious, but it was indispensable. Though it's nearly gone from our roads today, it still lives in our collective memory. As the ultimate utility vehicle, the one that symbolizes an era when vehicles were built to last. Without it, millions of French people wouldn't have gotten free rides. In the morning, no ambulance for emergencies, no school vacations in a minibus. And that's really what makes the true legends of the automobile. Do you have any memories with a Peugeot J7? Share them in the comments. Don't forget to like, share, and of course, subscribe. It's very important so you don't miss any of our upcoming videos.